Hey everyone, I am Dedra Moon of the Moon Group Tax and Accounting, and you are tuning in to the Make It Make Sense podcast. Yeah, we are here in the SKST studio in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia, and we are going to talk about Uncle Sam. You heard me. We're going to talk about Uncle Sam and tell y'all all his business. Okay. So, joining me in the studio today is one of our TMG staff members. Her name is Gloria. And when you call TMG, this might be the voice that you hear. No, as a matter of fact, this will be the first voice that you hear. So, Gloria, thank you for joining us. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you for having me. And like she said, my name is Gloria. And most of the time, probably 95% of the time, when you call TMG, I will answer the phone. Um, I've been working with TMG since the inception of TMG. I love what I do. I have fun taking the calls from all sorts of clients, the panic clients, the sometimes confused clients, just just all kinds. When it comes to taxes, it's very confusing. So some of the confused clients, and just but I just enjoy listening to the clients and them trying to get to Miss Deidre Moon.
Well, thank you for that, Gloria. I think that we probably should do a whole segment on funny client calls, confused client calls, or what not to do when you call. What do you think about that?
That's great.
So,
That's
y'all let us know in the comments if y'all would love to hear some of the funny client calls that Gloria receives. We are here to tell all of Uncle Sam's business in an educational and entertaining way. So if y'all want to hear some of those funny stories, let us know in the comments and we'll come back and make sure that Gloria is here to spill all the tea about the funny client calls. Sound good?
sounds good to me.
Okay, awesome. All right, so just to let you guys know a little bit more about who we are the Moon Group Tax and Accounting Services. We're located in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia, but we can serve you all over the country. We offer in office appointments near Lynn Haven Mall. We offer phone consultations as well as virtual appointments. So when you think about accounting needs, bookkeeping needs, tax needs, we want you to think of the Moon Group Tax and Accounting Services because we're here to help. We are very knowledgeable, very educated, very easy to get along with. And if you don't remember anything that I just said, I want you to remember this. Now, this is going to sound a little odd, but just stick with me for a moment. At the Moon Group, we don't do taxes. I know that sounds a little odd, but hear me out. We don't do taxes, we know taxes, and there's a difference. So make sure that when you're choosing a tax professional, you are getting a professional who knows how to be of service to you. Okay? All right. So let's hop into what we have planned for you today. And I think we have someone joining us very soon. I think. Hold on. Here we go. Okay.
Ring,
Oh,
ring,
who is that joining us? Can you
ring.
introduce yourself, please?
Hi, everyone. I'm Stephen Moon of the Moon Group Tax and Accounting, Deidre Moon's husband. And
Oh,
thank you for joining us today.
Dedra Bones, indeed. Fun fact, you guys, if anyone sees this show and then you actually see Facebook, or if you ever watch the Sherry Shepherd show, you know, Sherry Shepherd took over for Wendy Williams when Wendy had to leave. So on Sherry's show this week, well, apparently every Friday, Sherry does a flashback Friday. And this week, The flashback was my amazing husband, Stephen Moon. He so he was featured on a national television show. So, Steve, can you just tell us what happened with that? How did you end up on the Sherry Shepherd show?
Well, actually, I was just scrolling through Facebook a couple months back, and of course, I'm a big fan of Sherry's, and she posted something about, hey, if you have a picture, an old picture from the 80s or the 90s that you thought you looked like a celebrity, send it in. And that's what I did a couple months ago. And a buddy contacted me, I think it was Wednesday, saying, hey, man, I just saw you on the Sherry Shepherd show. I'm like, what are you talking about? I had totally forgotten about it. So we did a little research and was able to find the clip. Yeah, that's how it happened.
Awesome. It was so fun to see you on TV on the Sherry Shepherd Show. So, if anybody
Yeah.
wants to take a look, go to Sherry Shepherd Show, find her Flashback Friday, and you'll see a picture of Stephen Moon from the 80s. And just to tell y'all a little secret, Stephen and I have been married well over 30 years. But when I met him, he was definitely in his 80s vibe, and I was checking out the fella with the high top fade. All right, you guys, let's hop
No
into
more high
this
top fade.
content because we want to tell you guys some of Uncle Sam's business. So, Mr. Moon,
Yes.
what is that I hear?
Oh, we have a caller. Ring, ring. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to SKST Radio with your host today, Dedra Moon of the Moon Group Tax and Accounting. How can I help you? Hello, Miss Moon. My name is Cedric, and I'm a truck driver.
Wait a minute, your name is what?
I just have a couple questions for you this morning. If you could please help me, because I'm a little behind on my taxes. My name is, did I say Cedric? Cedric Frederick. They call me Cedric Frederick. But anyway, I follow you on all platforms of social media, Miss Moon. I think you are amazing. You're an amazing person, Miss Moon. You have a beautiful family. And I did see
Well,
that
thank you,
episode of
Cedric
Sherry
Frederick.
with your husband. I'm not going to take up much of your time because I'm on the road. I'm actually at the truck stop. I just have two questions. Two questions for you, Miss Moon. Everybody knows that we've passed tax day, April 15th. So is the season really over?
Well, Cedric, thank you so much for asking that because we
Mm-hmm.
all know that April 15th is a big day for us. We all hear about it, we all kind of dread it. We're always wondering what happens at April 15th. Is tax season really over? So, I'm going to answer this in two ways. I'm going to ask Gloria. So,
Okay.
Gloria, have the phone calls stopped coming in after April 15th?
Hey, Miss Gloria, how
Certainly
you doing?
not. I'm doing well, Mr. Cedric Frederick. No, the phone calls are still coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what that means, Mr. Cedric Frederick, is that April 15th does not mean tax season is over. April 15th is actually the deadline to file your taxes if you know you're going to owe. Okay? So if you know that you're going to owe Uncle Sam,
Mm-hmm.
then you are required to file by April 15th. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't, if you don't file and your return is not accepted by April 15th, then you will be assessed a failure to file penalty. And that penalty starts at $495. So, Cedric, right out the gate, if you have not filed and had your file accepted by April 15th, you're going to be assessed a failure to file penalty. And why do that? Why give Uncle Sam any extra money? So, April 15th is indeed the deadline to file to avoid the failure to file penalty.
Mm-hmm.
However, as Gloria mentioned, it's just another day on the calendar, and we are here to help you well beyond April 15th. Now, one thing that many people may not know is that if you are due a refund, now I certainly know that most people run to get their taxes done if they're getting a refund. Am I right?
Yes.
So they run to get them done.
Yes.
But if you are due a refund and you have not filed by April 15th, you have 3 years to file your return and claim that refund. So 3 years after April 15th is the statute of limitations for claiming your refund. Now, let me make that make sense. Check this out, y'all. What this means is if Uncle Sam owes you money, meaning you're going to get a refund, you only have 3 years to claim that refund. Okay. But if you owe him money, he has 10 years to collect. Now, how about that? Ain't that a blip? He only has to pay you for 3 years, but you have to be assessed penalties for 10 if you owe him. So I say all that to say, let's just get your file done by April 15th. But if we don't, we are still here to be of service.
Awesome, awesome. I appreciate that, Miss Moon, and you too, Miss Glory. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
You're quite
You said a
welcome.
mouthful rest there. So big wheels rolling. And I'm gonna keep it between the lines. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you, Cedric Frederick. Be careful out there.
Will do.
All right. Back to you, Mr. Moon. What do I hear next?
Ring, ring, ring. That's one of like the ring phones. Uh, Good afternoon. Welcome to SKST Radio with your host Dedra Moon of the Moon Group Tax and Accounting. Make it make sense podcast Saturday. What's your question? Hey, Miss Moon, I want to know this cousin LaQuisha. I want to know do tax professionals do they go on vacation?
Well, hi, LaQuisha. Thank you so much for calling in. We are so happy to have you here at SKST Podcast with the Moon Group and the Make It Make Sense. So, that's a really good question. And the answer to that is no. After April 15th, we do not go on vacation. Many people hear that date, oh, April 15th, that means tax professionals are closed. But I'm here to tell you the Moon Group Tax and Accounting is still very much open. When you call us, and certainly give us a call on 833-864-1040, you can expect to hear who?
Thank you for calling the Moon Group. This is Gloria. How may I help you?
You can hear Gloria. She is going to be able to get your call. Now, let me be real clear here. Don't think y'all gonna call and just automatically get to Deidre Moon. Yeah. Unfortunately, very though I'm not on vacation, I'm usually helping another client. So Gloria will kind of do your first phone call. She'll find out what your needs are, and then she will get you scheduled for a follow-up phone call, a Zoom meeting, or even, have you into our office. So to answer your question, LaQuisha, we are here for you well beyond April 15th because no, ma'am, we are not on vacation. Back to you, Mr. Moon.
You, Miss Moon. Let me ask you, girl. I was meaning to ask you. So, how can I get a job with your law firm?
Well, LaQuisha, we don't do law. Okay, we do tax and accounting. And we actually do have a class that starts in October. So if you're interested in the tax industry and you'd love to learn from the best, eh, certainly give us a call, 833-864-1040. And who?
Thank you for calling the Moon Group. This is Gloria. How may I help you?
Gloria will take your interest and we'll get you set up with an appointment to talk about how you can join our team and become a tax professional in October. Back to you, Mr. Moon.
Thank you. Oh, I think we have another caller come in. Ring, ring. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to SKST Radio with your host, Dedra Moon of the Moon Group Tax and Accounting. Make it make sense Saturday podcast. What's your question? I want to know if it's after the 15th. What should I do if I haven't filed my taxes for this year?
Oh, okay. Well, what's your name?
My name is Stanley.
Okay, Stanley, thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
This is SKST podcast, and this is the Moon Group with Make It Make Sense Saturday.
Uh,
So, Stanley, if
mm,
you have not filed your taxes yet, you need to give us a call. Not today and not tomorrow. Call us Monday.
uh,
But if you call our number, 833-864-1040, Gloria is going to answer the phone. She's going to ask you a couple of questions like, Stanley, why haven't you filed your taxes? You
who's
know
Gloria?
the deadline was April 15th. She's
Who's
going to
Gloria?
do a little bit of interview with you and then get you to the right tax professional to help
Uh,
you get taken care of.
awesome, awesome. Well, thank you. I got good word. If I got some minutes next week, I give y'all a call. All right.
Okay, Stanley, put some minutes on your phone while we take a short break so that we can let our sponsors tell you all about what they have to offer. We'll be
Okay.
right back.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, welcome back to the SKST podcast with the Moon Group Tax and Accounting. And we are here on the Make It Make Sense Saturday. Oh, and we have a caller, or I'm sorry, a question from online. All right, hey, Miss Jamina Naylor, thank you for joining us. And it looks like Jamina says, if you requested an extension, how much time does that give you to file? Great question, Jamina. Thank you so much. I think Jamina is calling all the way in from Texas. So, hey, Texas, I know they do it big down there. So, hey. Okay. So, if you filed an extension, and I certainly hope you did, because the extension helps you to avoid the failure to file penalty of $4.95, and it gives you 6 months to file. So if you filed an extension, now your return is due by October 15th. Now keep in mind, when I say due, that means it needs to be filed, it needs to be prepared, audited, signed, submitted, and accepted by the IRS by October 15th. So for all of you procrastinators, don't wait till October 15th to call us. Don't wait till October 14th to call us. Call us much earlier than that so we can get the full process done and get your return filed on time. So, thanks for the question, Jamina. Back to you, Mr. Moon.
Actually, I was talking to someone the other day. I was over at the 7-Eleven, and they did see our logo on the truck, and they had a question for me. I said, well, you're speaking to the right one because my wife is a tax professional. The question was, is well after April 15th, what should he do if he haven't filed his taxes for the year?
Well, you know what? We just answered that question, but I'll answer it again because it's super important.
Mm-hmm.
If you have not filed, you need to be calling 833-864-1040, speaking with Gloria. She's going to ask you a few questions and then make sure she gets you to the right tax professional to help you get filed. So, we want to get you filed and compliant as quickly as possible. All right,
Awesome.
back to you, Mr. Moon.
And he also wanted to know what should he do if he hasn't filed previous year's taxes?
Oh, okay. So if he has not filed previous year's taxes, oh boy. So Uncle Sam expects you to file for up to 10 years. So if he hasn't filed, let's say 2015, 2016, 2017, he needs to be on the phone with us
Mm-hmm.
ASAP so that we can get him compliant. We are able to assist you all the way back to 2015. So if you are one of those people who have been ducking and dodging Uncle Sam, stop it. Stop it. Call us. Let us help you get straight. We'll get you filed and get you in compliance so Uncle Sam can stop being on your mind and you can stop being worried about it. We got you covered.
And with that, he had not filed previous years. He was concerned about whether or not Uncle Sam would come looking for him.
Well, Uncle Sam does come looking for you. Now, he doesn't actually come knocking on your door, but he will send letters of demand and he can assess levies. So if you own property,
That's right.
including a home, vehicles, even money in the bank account, Uncle Sam can levy those assets. So, yes, if you have not filed, Uncle Sam can come looking for you for his money.
Awesome. I think we had another call come in. Ring, 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 ring. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to SKST Radio with the Moon Group Tax and Accounting host, Miss Dedra Moon, on this Make It Make Sense Saturday podcast. How can I help you? Yeah, I was wondering, uh, what are some other important deadline dates other than this 15th day? Everybody know the 15th. What are some other important deadline dates?
Well, caller, what's your name?
My name is Horace.
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 Horace. Okay. So,
Horace with a J.
Horace with a J?
Yes.
Like maybe Javier with a J?
No, Horace.
Horace. Okay. All right. Horace with a J.
Mhm.
So there are many other important deadline dates that you want to be aware of. Of course, April 15th is the biggest one. However, if you're a business owner, Horace, are you a business owner by chance?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, so Horace, if you are a business owner and you have elected to be classified as an S corporation or as a partnership, your deadline
Hmm.
for filing your business
Okay.
taxes was actually March 15th. So April 15th is for individual tax returns, and then March 15th is applicable to certain business tax returns. You also have quarterly requirements. Now, Horace, do you
Hmm.
make a lot of money?
Girl, I make a whole lot of money.
Okay,
Whole
Horace,
lot of money.
I am married, but I could possibly be looking for a sugar daddy as well. Don't tell my husband, okay?
Oh, ma'am, you look older than me. You be my sugar mama.
Okay, Horace with the J. Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much. So, Horace with the J, if you make a lot of money and you have
Mhm.
a large tax liability, actually, if your tax liability is expected to be more than $1,000 per year, you are required. Remember, the word is required, not suggested. You are required to make quarterly payments. So, yes, Horace with a J, you could possibly need to have quarterly payments paid on April 15th, September 15th, July 15th, September 15th, and January 15th. So again,
Oh,
Horace with a J, give us a call. Let us help you with these questions to make sure you get the answers that you need for your situation.
awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. And y'all have a wonderful weekend now, Miss Moon.
Thanks, Horace with a J. Back to you,
Oh,
Mr. Moon.
the lights have slowed down on the calls. Can you tell us exactly how you got started?
How did I get started? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thanks, Mr. Moon. So, I am a graduate of the here in Virginia Beach. I am in green and gold territory. Behold the green and gold. Shout out to Norfolk State
Norfolk State.
University. However, I am a graduate of the Tuskegee University in Tuskegee, Alabama. Um, after I finished my BS in accounting all the way back in the 90s. Yeah, as Horace said, I'm pretty old. But after I finished my degree in the 90s, I went on and obtained my MBA. So, yes, I do have a master's as well. And I've been in the tax industry for over 30 years.
Mhm.
And I'm here because I love it. I love to help individuals and small business owners really understand what the IRS is talking about. I know that sometimes the language with the IRS can go above our heads and we're like, what are they really saying? So that's why when you see the Moon Group, you'll see the hashtag. We help make it make sense because I really enjoy taking complex IRS lingo and making it make sense to the everyday man and woman.
Awesome, awesome. Oh, I look like we may have time for one more caller.
Okay, great.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Welcome to SKST Radio with your host, Miss Dedra Moon of the Moon Group Tax and Accounting on this Make It Make Sense Saturday. What's your question? Mr. Moon, I want to know, do you do any type of training for taxes? I want to learn to how to do some taxes. Do you offer any type of taxes?
Okay, sure. What's your name?
Uh, Lily Lala.
Lily Lala. Okay.
Lily Lala Moon.
Lily
Lily
Lala.
Lala Moon.
Lily Lala Moon. Okay, we are probably related somewhere in the bloodline. So, welcome to the call, Lily Lala. So, absolutely, we do offer, as I mentioned earlier, our actual classes if you want to become a tax professional. Those do start in October. So, if you're interested in that, please give us a call and Gloria will get you set up. But then also as a client, Lili Lala, when you are a client of the Moon Group, we're going to go through your tax return line by line to make sure we educate you on what the numbers mean. We're not a firm that's going to just give you your tax return, ask you for a signature, and send you out the door. We're going to take time to educate you on what the numbers mean, how they affect you, and then how you can influence those numbers going forward, all within the IRS code.
Okay,
So we
okay.
are big on education.
Thank you, thank you. Where
Thank you,
exactly,
Lily Lala.
where exactly are you located?
Okay, we are located at 2697 International Parkway in Virginia Beach, Virginia. We are right across from Lynn Haven Mall in the Aqua Blue building. So we'd love to see you in the office. We're available 7 days a week, and we'd love to have you come visit us.
Awesome. I see you soon. Okay, the Mr. Moon.
All right, Lily Lala Moon.
Bye,
I can't wait to
Gloria.
see you.
See ya soon. Bye bye.
Have a good day.
All right, you guys. I think that we have answered all of our questions. I think we are out of time. I want to thank you guys for being here, whether you're watching us live or if you watch the replay. We're super happy that you've joined us. Again, my name is Dedra Moon, and here in the studio with me is
Gloria Woods.
Gloria Woods and our amazing call answerer, if that's a word, called Answerer, was Stephen Moon with the Moon Group Tax and Accounting. So we'll be here every first Saturday of the month for the rest of the year, and we can't wait to share more with you. So, from the Moon Group Tax and Accounting and from the SKST podcast, thanks for joining us. Have a great Make It Make Sense Saturday, and we'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.